So hello and a warm welcome to all fans of Spanish football. It is great to have you on board again. We all remember, of course, so vividly the memories of last season, but now the slate has been wiped clean, and ahead of us, months and months of toil, sometimes torture and travail, but as ever, it will all be worth it in the end. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. And so in Spain, the great game is ready to get going again.
It really is a thinking man's league that's given us some of the best teams, best players and best tactics and philosophies, Peter, in the 21st century. So how could it not be good?
And as you can see, we've already started here. This then a possible acid test as to who came here better prepared. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackle.
He's tried one!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Ball's played through. Azar. Cleared away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold. Here it is, crossed in. Still goalless at the moment. He's in a great position. Shapes the shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's a sharp pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. La Coruña were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more.
Hits it first time, and it's come back out to him. They've scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Number 9.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Palmer calmly anticipates. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Camavinga. Played out to the right. Good running, strong and purposeful. Spread it left. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. Now here's the delivery.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Ronaldo. And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now they can spring out of defence.
The attendance for this match was 96,628.
He's had a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. La Coruña, chance! Vardiol. To Hazard. La Coruña finding their passes. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. He slings it in. Courtois claims it. Safe hands.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 24, Palmer. Number 8, Hazard. Coming on the field,
Alexander-Arnold.
Number 11,
That's tidy.
Neymar.
Cross to the back post.
18, Vinicius Junior. Substitutions taking
Still
place.
anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Messi. Coming on the field is number 6, Yamal.
5 minutes left on the clock. Guardiol. All the way back. Upamecano.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And that will be the final act. It ends in a draw, neither side able to press for the ultimate winner. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And the mood is boisterous. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Out towards the flank. And here's Palmer. Pass somewhat off target. Mendy. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Tchouaméni. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Hazard. Goulet. So, what can they make of this? Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Messi. Camavinga. Spread it left. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two.
Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. Goulet's cross. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aimed in towards the centre. Camavinga. Valverde. Tries to play it through. Brahim Diaz picks it up out wide. And the finish! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Camavinga. Now it's Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brahim Diaz. He can get that clear. Not the most accurate pass. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Tries a measured ball. And he shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Vardiol. Camavinga looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. It's come to nothing.
Substitution on the field, number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
45.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's
Coming on the
anything
field,
tactical or
number
injury-related
11,
here. I think it's just all about the push for a
Number
goal now.
6,
Knocks it into space.
Substitution.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? There's a goal! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Barcelona, after 76 minutes, is number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's gone in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
79 minutes is number 10.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Good take, and is he in?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Oh, what has happened here?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And here's Rodrigo. He's having a go. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Ambitious ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they... So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where...
Simeone! Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's running through. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Camavinga. It's a really well-measured ball. Palmer. Messi looking to run onto it. He's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He can get that clear. And Guardiol. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! A finish of true class. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he plays one through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Molina. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Sorloth. Now it's Mbappe.
Such good technique.
He's a sharp little ball here. Simeone herring after the ball here. Climbs up big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Lookman. Lookman. Sorloth tries to pass it through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That pass isn't the best. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
So it's
Well,
been
both
even
sides
so
would have
far.
expected a
Which way will
closely
things go
fought
in the
match,
second half?
and that's pretty
Ours,
much
of
what
course.
we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And that's the second half started.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Sorloth. Hit into the middle. He's cut it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Palmer, who does have an assist to his name. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Palmer. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Koke defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lookman. Messi.
The attendance
Barcelona
for this match
do have a
was
chance to counter here.
9628.
Driving forward. Palmer. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lookman. And it's made its way to him. Azar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Azar. That is good strength. Palmer. Shot at goal! No mistake! Oh, offside.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 8, Hazard. Coming on the field is number 18, Vinicius Junior. Substitution in progress.
Rudiger. It's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Griezmann. And here's Alvarez. That has been slung wide. Gets into some space. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
And it's ended on
Cristiano
even
Ronaldo,
today.
voted
A
man
big
of the
round
match,
applause to
and
both sets of
deservedly
players
so.
who gave it
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It's a mighty effort! There's a goal! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Messi could try cutting inside here. Mbappe! And he's found the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Barcelona, after 9 minutes, is number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Out towards the flank. Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Vardiol. And it's Azar. Azar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Vardiol. Upamecano. Alexander-Arnold has created one goal already. Played out to the left flank. Hazard. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe goes steaming forward. And he can clear it away. They get a throw in. Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gets a good foot in there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Well, they can break here. Spread it left. Great vision. Camavinga gets good distance on it. Tries to pass it through. That's a good ball out wide. Great ball, and he's in here. Here comes the cross. Camavinga clears it away. Mbappe. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
It's a promising position. Deep cross. Punched away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Is number 10.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Very nicely done. Swings it across. Keeper's dealt with that. Ronaldo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Threads one in. Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
He's looking wide. Plays the return pass. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. Tries to play it through. Goes to finish! And it's hit the woodwork and out! That's going to go a long way. Not the most accurate pass. Driving forward. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Nicely shaped cross. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely feet. Now this could... Palmer! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? He rises! They've scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 16.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Can he get it through? Ngonge receives it in a wide... And there goes the final whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. He's got tall. No, he didn't quite meet it right. And he cuts out the supply, and it's Palmer.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now, can they get him away? And he's straight offside. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. No, that's overhit. Upamecano. It's a good ball out wide. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Could try cutting inside here. That is lovely. No way through, so back it comes. Chance! Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. And there's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's hoisted clear. Oviedo have the chance to go the other way. Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Lopez with the cross. Mbappe. Ball's played through. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank.
The attendance for this match
that's
was
gone behind for a goal kick.
628. Substitutions taking place.
Oviedo choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Carmo. That's good running with the ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get on the end of this? He can get that clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Camavinga was in no mood for any of that. He's tried one! They've got to be quick to recover this. Played into the... climbs up big! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8. Hazard.
We have got changes here
Coming on
from
to
both
replace
sides, in
him
fact.
is Number 18, Vinicius Junior. Substitution in progress.
Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Distributed tidily.
2 added
The
minutes
final
has been
seconds
indicated.
now. And it's made its way to him. He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Brilliantly cut out. And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something. Chance for a shot! Looks to the other side. Messi. And it's Palmer. It's a searching pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And this is Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And they've got a throw. Las Palmas looking to pass their way through. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And it's made its way to him. Palmer! Priceless from Palmer! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Barcelona are in front.
The goal's
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Spread neatly. It's a promising position. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Guardiola. Palmer. Now it's Mbappe. Shot could be on. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Guardiola knocks it into space. Hazard, he's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And There is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team
That's
linked
the
up
first
very
half
well
then.
and has been
A rocky
organised,
start, to
hence
say the
their
least.
position. They can
But that
afford
won't
to be
shake
a
our spirits,
little braver
will it?
with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And it's Hesse. And here's Hesse. That's tidy. And he's there to get it away. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's intervened well there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Threads one in. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Coming on the field is number 19.
Vardiol. They get a throw in. And it's Azar. Some good work on the right flank here. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. And that is expertly dealt with.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And this is Hesse. And Hesse! Should have equalised.
Esse Rodriguez is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Hesse.
So, time for
Coming on to
changes
replace
on
him
both
is
sides, actually.
Number 49. Substitutions taking place.
Vardiol. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Barcelona preparing now to welcome the final whistle. Done delicately. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vardiol. And he's had a hit! Oh, that is outstanding! He's got himself an absolute peach. Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
The goal scorer.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a
Added
change.
minute has been indicated.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Palmer. Now, can they get him away? Yamal! And it's come back out to him. Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Substitution in progress.
And time is up. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Unlucky lads.
Cristiano
Let's hope for better
Ronaldo
luck
taking
next
in the
time.
accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's just beyond his reach. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge threat.
He's gone for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Upamecano. And Guardiol. Camavinga. Chance here to counter. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Plays a shot. Goes for a shot! Goal! So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect
The goal
target.
scorer after 16 minutes is number 24.
Almeria have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Played out to the left flank. Drives it in. And he shoots! Alexander-Arnold. Almeria look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Camavinga. Mbappe. For Palmer. Nicely spread. Messi. Pings it across. Climbs up big. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Out to the left it goes.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Camavinga. Vardiol. Vardiol goes on a charge down the left. And it's Leo Baptista.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's in a great position here. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Defending of the desperate variety. Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Hazard gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vardiol. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space.
The attendance for this match
it's a
was
corner.
96,026. Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, that looks a decent ball. Palmer is onto this. And he's heaved it away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat. Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Palmer really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
This looks promising. Can he finish? Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 8. Hazard.
We have got changes here
Number
from both
26.
sides, in fact.
Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field, number 18, Vinicius Junior.
Swept in.
Number 15.
And he's there to
Rodrigo
belt
de
it
Paul.
away.
Substitution in progress.
Alex Senteas. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, sweet feet. No outsmarting him this time.
Substitution.
So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. It's Cristiano Ronaldo off the post.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, good spread. And the number on the board is 3. And that is that. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it.
Unlucky lads.
Any reflections on what
Let's
you've seen,
hope for
Jim?
better luck.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Camavinga. Palmer. Nice control. Alexander-Arnold with... He rises! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's going to go a long way. Ball is over the line. And he's managed to get rid. Vardiol. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, good-looking ball. Played with finesse. And this is Ronaldo. Rudiger. And it's Hazard. That's a little off target. Knocks it into space. Nicely spread. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Camavinga. Approaching the half-hour mark. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Guardiola goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 31 minutes is number 3, Mario.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Shot a goal! Hazard conjures time and space where few can. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. This looks promising.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Camavinga. And Upamecano.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rudiger. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Alexander-Arnold, chance, up he goes! No, not the best of headers.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
He's having a go! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Camavinga. And it's Palmer. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Crosses it into the area. Oh, what a climb! Not the best of contact, given it wasn't the easiest of chances.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross, and it really should have seen something better on the end of it.
Getafe finding their passes. Now, can they get him away?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Delivers with whip. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight.
He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's gone looking for safety.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
We have got
Number
changes
10.
here from both sides, in fact.
Field, number 9, Borja Majoral. Number 7, substitution.
Getafe have the chance to go the other way. Into the last 5 minutes. Yamal. And here's Palmer. Palmer purring through the gears.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Guardiola taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match,
Unlucky
and
lads.
deservedly so.
Let's hope for better luck next time.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And as you can see, we've already started here. And the history of this fixture tells... Shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Axel Witsel is certainly a man known for his robustness. A great filter in the midfield, but...
And the shot! He's scored! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Is number 19,
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Upamecano. Nicely spread. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence...
Mbappe! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score. Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Azar conjures time and space where few can. Palmer. Oh, this looks sharp. Played out to the right. Messi, he has found the way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Palmer, that's a delicate pass. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Lamar. And that pass just didn't quite work. Palmer.
2 added minutes
That's
has
put
been
paid to a
indicated.
promising move. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. That's a really interesting game. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it! And again! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And here's Lamar. And it's Witsel. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he's played it back. Mbappe.
The attendance for this match was
This is Ronaldo.
559.
He might be in here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Lamar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. That's tidy. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's an excellent interception. Vardiol getting this one clear. Lamar. It's Witsel! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitutions taking place.
Lamar goes short. Oh, sweet feet. He's in a great position here. It's a loose ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Tries to pass it through. Stuani gets into a good position. Azar. Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Ronaldo. Just 5 minutes left. Stuani. And here's Lamar. Lamar. Now it's Stuani. Lovely feet.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And he was quick to get it clear again. He's found a way through. And that's been drilled in. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 24.
Barcelona are making a change
10,
now.
Mbappe. Number 8.
Lamar
Hazard.
plays it short.
Number 7.
Great vision.
Messi.
Lamar providing
Number
an
26.
outlet on that flank.
Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field, number 11. Neymar.
Guardiola. And time is up. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And that's where we have to end it. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Lovely feet. Pablo Torre. And he's been shifted off it. Palmer puts his foot on the gas. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Morishi, now it's Torre. Chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Spread it left. Hazard could try cutting inside here. The ball has bounced loose now. Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Omar Mascarell. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Palmer.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Palmer. Goes looking wide. Palmer is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Morishi. And it's Torre. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Is number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rudiger. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Quality ball. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think, on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised.
So that was the
hence
first
their
half.
position.
Still
They can
plenty
afford
of
to
time
be a
left for a
little
comeback.
braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rudiger. That's a good ball out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pressing high and with purpose. Costa. Joseph. Mallorca finding their passes. That's an excellent interception. Vardiol. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And this is Ronaldo. Messi. And that's out of reach. Mojica. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Nicely weighted ball. Bonici! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Vardiol. Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Passes short and sharp. And the shot! Priceless from Parma! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
After 73 minutes is number 24.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, time for changes on
12,
both sides, actually.
coming on the field.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a
Substitutions
very
taking
different
place.
game now. The command has been established.
Vardiol. And it's Camavinga. It's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior goes on a charge down the left. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Good ball, good take. Messi. Threads one in. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Plenty to aim. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
4 added minutes. has
Here's
been
Mbappe.
indicated.
Little pass back. Knocks it into space. To Paul! Oh, split-second reaction.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitution in progress.
And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Mbappe
This is
claiming
a
the man
hard
of the
one to
match
take,
award,
but
and
we'll
there
be
is
back
very little
stronger,
room for
won't
argument.
we?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
He's having a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Takes aim and crosses. In once more. Tries to get it clear. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That should get the job done. Mbappe! Vallecas are looking to go forward now. That's headed upfield. First quarter of an hour gone. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Perez. Upamecano. And Guardiola. Azar. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And that's a throw-in. Guardiola. Great vision. Hazard picks it up out wide. Played into the middle. He rises! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Works it forward. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's neat. Shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. Now that is commitment to the cause. They've played it short. Lofted in. Opts to play it back. Played it again. And now a sudden chance to counter. Showing good feet. And that's a goal kick. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Camavinga. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Can he get it through? And it's Alexander-Arnold. Fran Perez.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he was quick to react. Guardiola. And it's Azar. It's Camavinga. Palmer. And it's Camavinga.
There will
Palmer.
be 1 minute added time.
And he's intervened well there. And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he shoots! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Tries to pass it through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Palmer. Palmer charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
The attendance for this match was
A deeply frustrating game so
96,847.
far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make...
A real chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Camavinga, played out to the left flank. That has ended up in no man's land. Great ball, and goes for a shot! Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem! The breakthrough arrives at last!
The goal scorer.
He
after
just
70
absolutely
minutes is
speared that in.
number
I think
14.
he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8.
We have got changes here
Coming on
from
the
both
field
sides, in
is
fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Vallecas are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Good ball, good take. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Out to the right. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Vardiol defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's played through for him. And he's picked it up out wide, delivered. Header! And yes, it's there! 30 minutes, and we're all square again. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So, time
After
for changes
87
on
minutes
both
is
sides, actually.
Number 24.
So, all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7. Messi.
Just seeing the board now,
Number
it's going to be 5
26.
extra minutes.
Eduardo
He's on it, can he get away?
Coming on the field. Number 6.
Yamal stood his
Number
ground
15,
strongly.
Rodrigo de Paul. Substitution. There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, good spread. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
And a quick announcement now
Palmer,
for anybody
voted
interested
man of the
in
match,
buying
and
tickets for our next
deservedly
home
so.
game. Details are currently being displayed
Your
on the
reflections
screen.
then, Jim.
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous
Hello,
afternoon.
everybody, and
The
welcome
sun
to today's
beaming down on
match.
the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Alexis Sanchez!
Alexis Sanchez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Sao. There's a shot at goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And again! And another try! Nicely aimed pass.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And this is Alexis Sanchez. He has a look out. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's going for goal! Great effort, but no way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 25 minutes is number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now that looks a decent ball. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for...
Great chance! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
After 37 minutes.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Sevilla grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Climbs up big! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Sao. Sanchez charging forward, the ball at his feet. Alexander-Arnold.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And Guardiol. Camavinga. Hazard. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Let's hope the boys can turn it up for the second.
So we're into the second 45. Played into space. Fires it in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Good running, strong and purposeful. Sal. Alexis Sanchez caresses it through. It is a corner, good chance. Gets his head on it! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Guardiol. Hazard. And it's Camavinga. Nicely spread. And it's Palmer. Chips it through. Alexis Sanchez. Sal. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's Piliqueta. He's on it. Can he finish? Sticks it away. And the comeback is complete. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
That's very neat. Gets into some space. Agume. Out towards the flank. Could try cutting inside here. Chance to deliver. Danger averted for now. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a nicely weighted pass. Camavinga gets it away.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Sevilla choosing to make the first change.
Number
Sal
36.
goes short.
Coming on the field. Number 7. Number 17.
Over to the
Number
left.
11.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Goes for a shot! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
After 86 minutes is number 13.
Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona are making a change now. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Vinicius Junior takes control of it and he's on the move. That's a good... He's had a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put.
And that's that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the man of the match award. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.